guys, this is my first video post, and I've had a few people who have asked me about a recent purchase that I made. And I'm going to give you a little background story first. But this, for those of you who don't know, these are the Apple AirPod earbuds, and there's the reason why I decided to buy them. So I'll get to these in a minute, but the reason I bought them was because we were down to one pair of the standard earbuds that comes with all the Apple products when you buy them. We had 4 pairs. We have 4 people in our family, but the problem is they've all gotten misplaced or lost, or somebody thought they were theirs and accidentally grabbed them, or somebody left them at a sleepover. I have no idea where they all disappeared to. So I was thinking, well, I'm really going to need to go out and get some more earbuds because I use them every single day. I use them when I take Franklin for a walk. I use them when I'm working around the house. I use them when I'm waiting at some of my kids' practices and there are no other adults to chat with, or nobody needs my help. So I would often just take these out and then listen to something on my phone or watch Netflix, whatever, doesn't really matter. So it was something that I used every day, and I could have gone out and purchased another pair, but the problem with these is they never really fit my eardrums. They often would pop out and they weren't always that comfortable. Second of all, I'm not always the most organized person, so these would often end up in a tangled mess in our junk drawer or at the bottom of my purse, and because I'm not always the most organized, I would have to untangle them every single time. So that was a problem. Also, we would often get them mixed up with each other's, and so there would be little scuffles or arguments with the kids about whose was whose. And so for a time, we put different color washi tape, the removable tape, on the cords, and that worked, but then the washi tape fell off, and then we were back to square one. So, like I said, we were down to one pair, and actually only one of the earbuds actually works anymore. So I needed to buy something. So I decided to go and check out these Apple AirPods, and I looked around for the best price, and originally I was going to buy them I thought I was maybe going to buy them on Amazon or go to Target or buy them through the Apple Store, and I did find the most expensive they was on Amazon. So I decided to look on Apple, and then Target actually had them for the same price that Apple had them for. So I decided to go to Target and purchase them. And then I used my red card and I got 5% off. So this is what they look like. They come in this little case, and I think it looks like a little dental floss case. But I also think it's really easy to find in the junk drawer and in my purse. And because they are wireless, there are no cords that get stuck or wrapped around anything. So I do love that. So they're always easy for me to find. The second thing I love is the reason that they come in this case is because this case holds a charge. So when I'm done taking out my earbuds, I stick them back in here, and then the earbuds are actually charging. So that's wonderful. And then when this case runs out of charge, then you just plug it back into your normal Apple charger and it charges again. So you can even always check your charge by looking on your phone. So I'll show you what it looks like. When I open up, this is Olivia and Franklin, when I open up the case, wait for a second, you can actually see, pardon the glare, that the earbuds are charged to 100% and the case, see the glare, is 44%. So I still have some time. I don't need to charge these at all. So, and the charge lasts for quite a few days. So I was very impressed with the amount of time. I didn't need to be charging these every day. Every 4 or 5 days I've had to charge them, so it's not a big deal at all. Also, if you look back here, hold on one second. If I open them up again, you can see, let me see if I can get them to pop back up on here. Okay, you can see that there's never a question of whose these are. It actually states right at the top whose these are. So my kids can't all of a sudden say, if they decide that they're going to spend some of the money that they've been saving, they can't take mine and say that they're theirs, because that would never happen, right, parents? Never, never, never. So it does state whose they are. So, and I'm not going to buy my kids any, so it would be a purchase that they would have to make. But it is really nice that it identifies them, and I don't have to wrap it with anything or label it. It just pops up and says whose they are. So that was another big bonus. Now, to the actual fit. I actually didn't know if I was going to like them. I thought, oh my gosh, at least when I had these earbuds in, if they popped out, I still usually had the other one in. So I was thinking, wow, I really don't want to lose these, so I need to be really careful. But I'm happy to tell you that when I stick them in, they have, just like the previous ones, they have a little stability rod, and these ones actually fit very well in my ears. Now, I'm not sure if it's because they're thicker or if there's no cord pulling on it. I'm not sure why they fit in my ear, but they fit in my ear and they actually stay in my ear really well. So that's another bonus. Now, when you look at the bottom of one of these, they actually have a little microphone in them. So if you were, making a phone call and you were working on something else, you could obviously make a wireless call or a Bluetooth call. And I haven't had anybody say anything about static or not being able to understand me. It's very clear. So that's another big bonus. Now, so I would overall say that I would give these a huge heck yeah. And because I use them so much, I think the price was worth it. However, they are pricey. So what I said was I actually ended up buying them at Target, and then I used my red card to get an additional 5% off. And so the price point was $159, maybe $159.99. So that was a pretty standard. I did find them, like I said, I believe on Amazon for $199. So don't go that route. But you need to make that decision for yourself if it's worth it. Do you use earbuds a lot? Are you constantly running into mixing them up with other people's? Do you want something that's easily identifiable? Yeah, I mean, I think it's great if you use them a lot. Like I said, I use them every day. If you don't use them very often, if you're an occasional, if you listen occasionally on these, then I would not say it's worth the price. So you just have to weigh it. So I'd say overall quality, and pretty much I've been 100% happy with them. I do think they're a bit pricey, but comparing them to other Bluetooth items, I feel like they're really great. So I know that Mother's Day is coming up for a lot of you, and husbands, kids, adult children, if you know that your mom would love these, I think they'd make a great gift if you think that they would use them. Also, I think that if you're, buying for a birthday present and you just don't know what to get a techie person, these are also great. And yeah, or birthday, whatever. Or if you just want to splurge for yourself, I think that they're a great buy. So anyway, I love these and I would recommend them to you, but only if you use them a lot like I use these. So that is what I think about the Apple AirPods. Thanks for listening, and have a great day.